Christopher Nolan makes numerous allusions to that and other films. One of the director's most complex films is Interstellar. Now that timing is woven into the theory of relativity, his experiences will move differently based on their current location. Currently showing in Spaceman is killed when he doesn't duck as a result of the auto-docking mechanism being turned off. He is forewarned about it, but similar to the helmet line, he would rather take the chance against the slim chances because he now has nothing else. Due to the explosion's location in space, there is no sound associated with it. Since the strength is eroding toward Gargantua, they employ the black hole's gravity to catapult the brand to Edmund's planet. Similar maneuvers were used by Apollo 13 to return to Earth after the mission went wrong. They made a swing around the moon in order to throw themselves back because they couldn't land on the surface. In this clip, we can see the escape thrusters being fired and catch a brief glimpse of the astronauts' names. Most are still perplexed by Interstellar's finale, but in my opinion, it's simpler than people realize. He observes Cooper's journeys, which are somewhat reminiscent of the journey at the end of 2001 in the black hole. This leads Cooper into the Tesseract, a phrase made prominent by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. When Cooper is behind the bookshelf, he goes through a Tesseract, which is a four-dimensional cube, and time is the fourth dimension, and since humans only see things in 3 dimensions. Now, the way I see this is, the future humanity were able to perceive all of time in space because they had reached the 4th dimension. This is comparable to watching a video and being able to move both forward and backward in the story. You are free to navigate the plot without any limitations, and you can leap to any point in Interstellar. The Tesseract, which is how the story is told, is by the book. The only character in it with the ability to change the course of events is Cooper, and the readers are essentially what we see in the 5th dimension. Acting out. This movie also uses a metaphorical leap from scene to illustrate how we might view Cooper. They build the passageway for Cooper to travel through, but as they are unable to read aloud, they cannot simply send us a message informing us what to do. If they did, a paradox would result. However, this is the reason Cooper can't help but leave. Murph now taps one of the books on the bookshelves and touches another to tell his daughter how to solve the gravity equation. When they left her earlier in the film, they put it inside her watch, and he placed a watch next to with her to discuss the progress of time. Finally, the Morse code for deciphering how to save humanity has been transmitted with this souvenir. Thanks for watching. If you find it interesting, please hit the subscribe button.